Hello kindergarten, so today we are going to draw a picture of where we live. And our learning objectives for this assignment is to understand that a constructed environment is a place that is created by people. And so things in nature that just grow, that no one's controlled, that those are things in nature, but places like cities and towns and farms, those would be constructed environments, places where people have made things. So for instance, houses, buildings, roads, streets, streetlights, things like that. So we are going to understand that constructed environments are places where people live, and we are going to draw a place in the community where we live. And so you might live in an apartment or a condo, like this building, or you may live in a house, or you might live somewhere else. And so you're going to draw where you live, or if you'd rather, draw the place you would really like to live. Maybe your dream home when you get older you'd like to live. So you're going to start with a small white piece of paper, and you can decide if your paper goes tall ways or wide ways, completely up to you, so vertical or horizontal. First thing I want you to do is write your name on your paper and the day you have art. Day A, day B, day C, flip it over, and then I want you to draw where you live or where you would love to live when you grow up. And you can use a ruler if you like for straight edges. I like to use a ruler when I'm drawing houses and buildings, but you don't have to. So remember where that a house needs to have a way to get in, so it needs a door. You want windows in your houses, or your houses would feel very cave-like. So you want some windows. You need a roof. So there are different parts to a building: walls, roofs, doors. You gotta have a door to get in. And then definitely some windows. Also, does your house have a garage where the car stays? Then you might want to include that. Does your house have trees in the yard or bushes in the yard? Flowers? You might want to include that. So you're going to draw all the details. Don't forget to draw a horizon line where the ground meets the sky. And maybe does your house have a sidewalk? I could include some trees. What's your house made of? So I'm going to add some shingles for the roof. And is your house made of bricks? Maybe you add some bricks. Do your windows have shutters? You need a doorknob. Does your door have a window on it? Etc. So after you get it drawn the way that you want, then you're going to use a permanent marker to trace over your pencil lines. And I want you to draw slowly over the top of your pencil lines, very carefully. And make sure you use a marker that works, that makes a nice black line like this. You don't want one that makes a gray line that's fading and dying, so take your time. Also with the markers, even if it's a good marker, if you go too fast, really fast, sometimes the line is gray, but it's really a good marker. It's not old at all, it's just you've drawn too fast with it. So go slow and trace over all your pencil lines until you have something like this. Then I want you to take your eraser and erase any pencil lines that are poking out. So after you have traced your drawing of your house or your dream house, you've traced it with marker and you've erased all your pencil lines, then you're going to use crayon to color it in. And you can color your house whatever colors you would like it to be, or you can use the real colors. So my house has a garage door that's a light brown, so I'm going to use brown, but I'm not going to push real hard with the crayon. I'm going to just color real light with the crayon to get a light brown. And I have blue shutters and blue doors on my house. Now I want you to color neatly with crayon. I don't want you to scribble. I want you to color it in nice and solid. I like to color in the same direction. That helps me to fill in the space with solid color. If I color this way and that way and this way and that way, it leaves a lot of open space. But if I color in the same direction back and forth, it fills in that space with a solid color a lot faster than if I were coloring all different directions. And then don't forget to color in the sky and the ground. Okay, and then once you're finished coloring in your house completely, including the sky and the ground with crayon, then you're finished. Good job, Kim.